landshövdingshus. You don't have to remember all these things. But they are pretty typical for Gothenburg, these kind of houses. You find them in other areas too. And to the left now you have the amusement park, and the main entrance to Liseberg is coming to the left here. So it's like Tivoli in Copenhagen. They have 3 seasons, the summer seasons of course, and the winter season for Christmas, and they also have a Halloween season now in the autumn. It's very popular to come here with your children. They have artists performing museum, pretty popular to visit with children also. Here they are doing construction to the left, the underground railway. And this is the tram system. So we have 11 different tram lines. And coming up on the right hand side we have Scandinavia. So that's an indoor arena, opened in 1971, this grey building here on the right hand side. So you have sport events there, ice hockey, you have the Gothenburg Hall, a new indoor arena for concerts. So they have decided to build a new one. It will cost a lot of money, of course. You can eat, of course, but it's cheaper than in Denmark, and it's cheaper than in Norway, I can tell you.
I was just curious.
Don't eat there. But if you want to eat a traditional burger from Sweden, you should go to Max Burger. It's our McDonald's here, so most people go to Max Burger on the tour. So coming up here, we have the playhouse to the left and the library to the right. So this is a kind of culture center in Gothenburg, you can say. You have the concert hall and also...
Somebody had given me a pencil.
Jag tror att du kan köra emellan.
But it stings.
So to the left you have the landmark of the city. Important culture buildings are up here. This is the Avenue. So this is a very famous street in Gothenburg. You have many restaurants here. I must be honest and say people from United Nations head office in New York. So it's a Swedish artist who made that one. That was a copy. So you see you have a lot of shops here. You have a nice gelateria if you like it. Now to the right here, so we're gonna stop here pretty soon, and we're gonna be away from the bus for approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes or something like that. So bring what you need. You can leave things on the bus. Two will also. English Park, the Garden Society of Gothenburg. So if you look on the right hand side there now, you have the entrance to Trädgårdsföreningen. So that is the Garden Society. And they have a palm house and a rosarium inside there, so it can be nice to explore a little. If you look on the left hand side, this is where we're going to take the canal boat tour. Paddan is written there. So from here we're going to do the canal boat tour for 50 minutes. And then we come back to the same. The old city with a moat in front of coffee or wine or something. Just relax there. Coming up pretty soon on the left hand side, you have the Jewish synagogue in Gothenburg. The synagogues in Europe are pretty protected, so you can't just go there and visit. So it's an English garden, typical English garden. And then we have the station building coming up here in front of me. They are doing some restoration there. It's a pretty old station building. The building on the right hand side, the big building there, it's the old post office. But now it's a hotel instead, so it's Clarion Hotel Post. They have a nice restaurant inside there, Bro, if you like Asian food. We don't have any post offices anymore in Sweden. So if you need to, you have a high rise there, and in front of that building you have the big arena, and that is Ullevi. So if we have outdoor concerts in the summer, so we don't like to have outdoor concerts in the winter time, it's only in the summertime. I mentioned a burger place. Sean is smiling when I talk about Norway. Now he's actually smiling, you know. He's going home tomorrow. So when we are, before we come to Oslo tomorrow, we have a beautiful little stop, and then we have the dinner together at 7. So you know that. So this is the old post office again. And then we go to the canal boat tour, and after me to take you back to the hotel, I can do that, just tell me, but otherwise I think most of you will enjoy the city after the canal boat tour and do some sightseeing or shopping or whatever. So this is the central station to the right, where you can take the train to Oslo or Stockholm or anywhere in Sweden, down to Copenhagen also. You want to go back there? And our hotel is straight in front of me now here. So our hotel, the name is Scandic Europa.
construct the city with the channels and the buildings, but they still use their own language. So they have a lot of regulations, they pay taxes, and they don't have their own let's go one time a year, so I have done it, and then it's for Christmas. So the churches are not always open, but you can have a look if you want to go outside anyway, see the cathedral there. So now we are continuing up to the canal boat tour, and this is the name of the street is Gustav Adolfs Torg. So the name of the king is Gustav Adolphus, so he's the founder of the city. do. Okay, so I will try to help you. Each of you, I can't help all people at the same time. So you have to wait a little. Just so you know. But I can just point out also the beautiful garden that is up there. You can continue up to the intersection where we have lunch. There you turn right. All right. Come here. Come here and listen to me.
Are you guys ready? Underbart. Då så. Men då vill jag bara nämna att sagan om Göteborg satte igång för lite drygt 400 år sedan. Det var våran kung. Och vi var lite ihopklämda här i mitten. Vi var väldigt dåliga vänner med dem på den tiden. Vi var så pass dåliga vänner med dem att vi var tvungna att ha en vandregrav som åker på just nu. Som första delen av försvarslinjen. Och sen till vänster om oss har vi det som är kvar av den gamla stadsmuren som brukade vara 7 meter hög. Så Göteborg var alltså en fästningsstad de första nästan 200 åren. So the tale of Gothenburg began roughly 400 years ago, the year 1621, when our king Gustavus Adolphus II wanted to establish a trading city on the west coast of today's Sweden. Before we had Gothenburg, the only way for us to send our ships abroad was to go from Stockholm past Denmark, which was quite tricky at that time as we weren't good friends with them. This entire area that Gothenburg is built upon was mainly controlled by Denmark, southward. Traits of that still remaining today. For example, the boat we're traveling upon right now, this is the first line of defense, and on your left-hand side we have what's left of the old city wall that used to be 7 meters tall. Men på tidigt 1800-tal så kunde vi äntligen riva stadsmuren och expandera i Göteborg. Främst för att Danmark har börjat chilla lite med oss i alla fall. Så börjar vi här på Stora Nygatan och bygga. Titta på adressnumret ovanför den röda dörren på vänster sida. Take a look at the address number above the red door on the left hand side. Så har vi trädgårdsföreningen. Det är en park som öppnades redan 1842. Och denna parken är en av många anledningar till att Göteborg har fått smeknamnet här i Sverige som Lilla London. Det är ändå så att denna parken är byggd i samma stil som de hittade England på den tiden. On your right hand side you can see these amongst other lovely chestnuts hanging over the moat. These belong to a park called the Garden Association, opened in 1842. This park is quite unique as it's considered to be one of the reasons why Gothenburg has earned its nickname here in Sweden. Lite av Stadsbron på väst sida, detta är en bastion. Stadsbron byggdes i en zigzag-formation så det skulle finnas några platta sidor där potentiella invaderare skulle kunna smyga sig på och gömma sig bakom och överraska i ett större anfall. This pointy part of the city wall that we just went past is a bastion. We made the city wall. We're going under the lock bridge now. It's going to be a tight squeeze, so please keep your arms inside the boat. Ni kommer kunna se en gammal sluss som byggdes 1873 till höger efter Slussbron som används än idag, kopplar samman Mölndals och Göta älv. You will see an old lock built in 1873 on the right hand side after this bridge. It's still in use today and it comes together two neighboring rivers. Hela Sverige som används än idag, och härifrån kan man ta tåg, buss eller kanske spårvagn till vad man vill åka. Spårvagnarna har varit här sedan slutet av 1800-talet och då rustar man hästar. Det blir då ganska trött att skapa ut hästbyten i spåren så det inte blir eldrivna sådana för tillvittna av spåren. On your right hand side, we have the Queen Square, so it's the central station of Gothenburg. This is the oldest train station in all of Sweden that's still in use today. You can say that they've had a good track record since then. Anyways, from here you can take a train, bus, or a tram perhaps. So we have to dig these long ditches to drain the ground so we can build houses on it. So we actually hired Dutch construction engineers in the 1600s to help us build these canals. And they made many other canals in Amsterdam, for example, as well as one of their colleagues in Jakarta in Indonesia. Till vänster har vi Brunnsparken. Det är ett så kallad gammal brunn här förr i tiden. Alla började med sitt dricksvatten ifrån. Man tyckte det var så gott och trevligt. Men sanningen är att det fanns kanalvatten att åka på. Och ni kan tänka er på 1700-talet. Någon tjomme stod och rensade ner fisken i vattnet. Det var en stor skog var det. Welcome to the Great Gothenburg Canal. Till vänster om oss har vi lejontrappan. Kolla de lejonen. On your left hand side we have the lion staircase. Look at those lions. Wow. Och sen kan vi titta ut till höger så har vi en stor flagga på huset där uppe på taket till höger där. Och det ser ut som ett lejon som håller en sköld och ett svärd. We have the town hall on the right hand side. You can see the coat of arms of Gothenburg. The flag on top of it. It's also a lion with a shield and a sword. Vi har lite ett lejontema här i Göteborg kan man ju tro, men det har faktiskt aldrig funnits någon lejon här någonsin. We have sort of a weird lion theme to this town. However, we've never actually had a lion in Gothenburg. I lite mindre brandfarligt material, sten och koppar. Men det var fortfarande gudstjänst här på Tyskland än idag. Do you have any Germans on the boats? Kind of? Yes? Oh, great. This is your church on your right hand side. This is the German church. We had a lot of German merchants as well as construction engineers here in the 1600s and helped us build Gothenburg. We liked them a lot, wanted them to stay here, so we gave them their own church. The one from the 1600s burned down, however, so this one is from the 1700s, a less flammable material, mainly stone and copper. So they still have all of their gospel. Sort of up there at least. Sverige bygger inte stämmer. Det enda han gjorde var att övertala oss om och om igen. Att vi kunde äta potatisen, inte bara göra brännvin. Det var väldigt bra, för vi var väldigt hungriga och alkoholiserade på den tiden. The statue on your left hand side is of Jonas Alströmer. Det är inte så mycket av osthyvel idag, men det brukar vara det. Samtidigt, de som hämtar det väldigt roligt arbete. So it's called a cheese slicer. It's not that much of a cheese slicer today, however it used to be half a meter lower. Up until we raised it 2011. Men välkomna till Göta älv och Göteborgs inre hamn. Allt land ni ser på andra sidan älven, det är en ö som heter Hisingen, en av Sveriges största öar. Och skulle ni fortsätta upp på Göta älv, den här faktiskt kan det hamna i Stockholm om en vecka direkt. Men jag tänkte till för det, så vi kommer oss med Göteborg. Welcome to the Göta River and the inner harbor of Gothenburg. On the land you see on the other side of the river is an island called Hisingen, one of the largest islands in all of Sweden. And if you keep going upstream on this river, you'd end up your own capital city. On your right hand side you have a collection of boats. These belong to Maritimman. This one right here is the destroyer built in the 1950s of Poland. Av någon anledning är det populärt att ha sina barnkalas här också. Jag gick på någon sån här när jag var liten. Bara lite tips för er unga föräldrar. Ni vill ha lite kul på ungarna, men lite klippskrämma. Det här är perfekt för er. For some reason this boat till höger har vi Göteborgs opera, byggdes 1994, har ett slags sjöfartstema till sig. You would know that I get this up, right? Yes, of course. Rakt fram har vi röd och vit skyskrapa. Den har byggdes 1989 som en slags bevis på att vi kan bygga tunga skyskrapor på Göteborgs blåleda. Och tro det eller ej, det skulle ha samma kulturella inverkan på jorden som Eiffeltornet eller Big Ben. Jag tror inte det, va? Är det legenden har vi röstat fram den här som den fulaste byggnaden i hela Sverige. Och vi ger den ett smeknamn också. Släktstiftet. So the big red white building ahead of us was built. Both the stuff to the harbor, the masts are all decorative, and today there is a hotel as well as a restaurant. Så vi kommer vända på oss nu och åka ner för Göta älv här. Jag vill bara förvarna att det kanske blir lite skvättigt längst fram i båten här. We're going to go downstream on the Göta River right now as we're turning around. I would just like to warn you guys that it might... Det var en enorm tragedi här i Sverige. Vi var inte med i kriget då, så vi var lugnt. Men vi fick inte våra bananer på 6 år. 6 långa år. Så när bananerna kom tillbaka 1945 så var vi så glada att vi skrev sånger när vi firade bananer som kom. And the right side. described it as eating honey. It was so nice. So we were instantly hooked on the bananas. Already by 1930 we imported well over 1,500 tons of them. So when the bananas returned in 1945, we were so happy that we wrote songs celebrating the return of the bananas. Rösta ner om jag sjunger banansången. You wanna hear the banana song? Okay, this is for you guys. Och när det kommer en båt med bananer, då har vi glömt alla sorger och I like to imagine that it is. Till 1970-talet. Då världen drabbades av en oljekris. Det var nämligen lite kaos i Mellanöstern som det var tidigare innan det och många gånger efter också. Started to work here. So this name got inherited to them as well. So the three sons' nickname was the yolk, the egg white. Try to figure it out. Två enorma fåglar med nakna barn på ryggen. Two human-sized birds with naked kids on the back. Har någon gissning? Does anybody have a clue? Ja, det är uppenbarligen då. Nästan exakt dubbelt så hög som Danmarks högsta berget. Och det berget heter Himmelsberget. För det är så nära himlen då alltså. I alla fall, vi gillar att ge det smeknamn. All the skyscrapers in all of the Nordic countries, 270 meters tall. It makes it nearly exactly twice the height of the tallest mountain in Denmark. The name of that mountain, if you translate to English, is the Heavens Mountain. Because it's so close to heaven, I guess. Anyways, we like to give this a nickname for facing a team in Stockholm. At that time, 4 of the Gothenburg players' names were Glenn, and all of them were from Gothenburg as well. So the Stockholmers started chanting, "Alla heter väl i Göteborg." Everybody's name in Gothenburg is Glenn. That's the truth ever since then. Vi vet inte exakt varför det är så, men många tror att det kan vara att vi hade en stor invandring från Skottland på 1700- och 1800-talet. Också lite därför. For example, it might be the big migration of Scottish people coming to Gothenburg in the 17th and 18th. Our R's. Not the R's, but the letter R. That's why it's come from Scotland. The right-hand side we have this big pillar with a statue on it. It's called the Seaman's Right. It symbolizes the seaman's right, days night, of the ocean, waiting for a husband. Dedicated to the victims. Obviously, a big one talked about the Second World War, but we only have bananas to be worried about. Nu vet jag att ni alla sitter här och tänker bara, wow, vilken nice stad Göteborg är. Varför börjar vi inte illa 1600-talet? Vi försökte många gånger, men varje försök på Göteborg slutar på samma tragiska sätt. Danmark gillar inte den heller, så de brände ner den snabbt 2 gånger. Och sen så skulle vi ha Göteborg 1603, som Danmark brände ner efter 8 år. Well, we tried many times, but every attempt at Gothenburg ended in the same tragic way. So it all began way back. And we burned it down a third time. I hope it happened first, but anyway, we tried again in the 1400s with new loadups this time. Denmark did not like that either. Av ett nytt bostadsområde. De ska vara klart 2030. Det är 3,5 år kvar. Ja det får se. Foundation of a new residential area that's being built here. That is supposed to be done by 2030. That's 3.5 years from now. Göteborgs första skyskrapa rakt fram här, det högsta huset, det gröna med roliga huggdörrarna. Ett Bottenhamn byggdes på 20-talet. For you interested in architecture, we have the first skyscraper ever built in Gothenburg. Ahead of us, the green one with the funny dog ears, the tallest one. It was built in the 1920s. Sen kan du börja se en rosa hus där med svart tak. Kolla på vänstra sidan, kan du se att den hugger ner det. The wooden pillars that anchored the building to the mud had rotted away as they were exposed to oxygen. The entire left part of the building sunk 1 meter down. Men så vill jag nämna lite om den här kraftverket till höger här. Det byggdes på 50-talet. Det var en enorm skandal när det byggdes. Det var så fult och förskräckligt. Vilket det fortfarande är. Men klagomålen nådde till slut kommunen. Och glöm inte där, vi i Sverige är ett land av många genier. Vi uppfann ju dynamiten och livbältet och allt det här, Nobelpriset. Så det är klart vi hade en bra lösning för det här. Så till slut var det ju kommunen och ingenjörerna på kommunen den fantastiska idén. You will see one of the only remaining parts of the old city wall that used to surround our town. According to the legend, we believed here that all things i alla fall, här i Rosenlund är vad mycket fiskhandel har drivits från 1800-talet och framåt. Till en början så sålde fiskaren sin fisk här på båtarna. Och det luktar ganska illa på en varm sommardag kan jag tänka. And you can imagine on a hot summer day without refrigeration, the smell was extreme. So we had to build this. Här har vi den hörni. Here it is. Don't worry, it's not a real church. We just needed a link where all of the fish traders or merchants could stand on a row without any pillars. And that's why we resorted to this design from 1873. Till vallgraven. Till höger har vi Kungsparken. Ganska unik park då det anses vara ett trädbibliotek. Nämligen så att det har ett träd av varje art av träd som finns i alla nordiska länder. Jag tycker inte det är så bra bibliotek då. Det finns bara en bok i hela biblioteket. On your right hand side we have the Kings Park. It's considered to be a tree library as it contains rum, så halvvägs igenom fick de slut på pengar och resten blev rektangulärt. Så den ser mer ut som en hästsko istället. On your left-hand side, we have this round brick building. This used to be the central hospital of Gothenburg, and they built it round for good reason. According to the legend, we believe that do you know why the only birds you can find inside the moat are ducks? Because you have to duck to get in. See, I told you, there's a duck right there. I alla fall, långt fram så har vi Stora Teatern. När den byggdes på slutet av 1800-talet så klagade många göteborgare på att det var så långt ifrån Göteborgs centrum att det var knappt värt att den gå dit. Ahead of us we have the Grand Theater. When it was built in the late 1800s, many locals here were complaining that it was too far away from Gothenburg and it wasn't even worth making the trip there. This is a whole lot about how much the town has grown. Och nu har vi en sista staty på turen. På vänster sida har vi Prometheus med pyramidhuvudet. We have one more statue on the tour. Prometheus on the left hand side with a pyramid head. I grekisk mytologi stal han elden för gudarna och gav den till mänskligheten. In Greek mythology, ja, för mig. För mig är han mer känd som den enda göteborgaren med både ölkagge och magrutor samtidigt. To me he's not known as Prometheus, but the only Gothenburger with a beer belly and a six-pack at the same time. Wow! Här kan du se min bläckfiskkompis som vinkar hej då till er. Det betyder att vi närmar oss slutet av denna turen. You can see my octopus friend here waving goodbye to you all. It's because we're reaching the end of the tour. I hope you enjoyed this tour today. I certainly did. For you guys, I would like to ask you to remain seated.
Ja,